Then another one is stakeholders. Okay, stakeholder management. That's why somebody said he prefers pinball 6th edition to 7th edition. The 6th edition, me, I studied very well when I wrote my exam, because in the 6th edition, there was so much emphasis on stakeholder management and communication, which was not outlined in this one plainly, or as the case may be. Of course, it's also part of 7th edition, but the way it is portrayed as part of the core factor, because stakeholder management is just everything. You are going to manage people. You're going to manage people's interests, people's expectation. Okay, you can ask your question. Hello?
So I just like all the um headlines we're talking about right now, these pillars, they're very familiar to me because these are the things I've worked with in the
Exactly.
past years, managing projects, whether internally or with funders or external stakeholders, that
Mhm.
have a play in my organization's work. So it's very familiar to me. Like, so okay, this is what it is about, which means I've been doing it in a way, but not
Exactly.
with the structural knowledge of like the academic knowledge of the structures that guide
What it's
project
about.
management. So,
Mm.
mhm. So this is going to be very interesting for me, really, to really get to understand. It's like that's why I came to school here in Canada. I came here and I studied management in community and social services. But that's what I was doing at home for all
Mm.
those years running the organization. But when I came here and I went to school, it was like a light bulb moment. I had what do you call it? High distinction from my course. I was the go-to person, not because I knew more than them, but because this was something I was doing. So I was
We're
able to
doing.
relate it to the academic work, and it was easy for me to go. Like when they're talking about fundraising, talking about stakeholders management, policies, it was like, okay, I really enjoyed the course. So I feel like this is going to be like that for me. It's not going to be
Great.
like I'm struggling to learn something. I'm going to
New. Yes.
enjoy, reconciling it with my field experience.
Absolutely.
Mhm. So please, let's go ahead.
Absolutely.
I'm
So,
excited.
nice. So that's basically it. So it's something that you do day to day, something that you already been doing. That's why PMI itself insists that before you can take, there are two major project management exams, CAPM, which is for fresh graduates, people who are just starting out in life, they can write. But for you to write PMP, you must have practiced project management for at least 5 years. So just to validate that knowledge. And that's why they ensure that no specific book can cover the whole thing. So you may never even know about the pinball guide and still pass because of your field experience, just like you said. So there are things that you're already doing every day. So I'm glad that at least you're excited about the journey. So basically, this principle emphasizes that you must have your stakeholders as a priority in whatever you do. Ensure that you do proper stakeholder matrix, stakeholder categorization, who to satisfy, who to inform, and the various category of stakeholders you have. Just get to know your stakeholder and understand their influences and how it will affect your performance and also outcome of the project, and the role that all of them are supposed to play in, and address them. So at every point, things that concern stakeholder come up. Stakeholder analysis should always be top in your mind to ensure that who is the stakeholder and how am I expected to respond to that stakeholder. So that's where you have things like root cause analysis always come to analyze what the situation is and who are the people that are involved so that you can address them appropriately. Okay?